What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be showing some love to the Subaru. I know a lot of you guys have really been asking for more Subaru content. I've kind of focused towards the Civic just because it's cheaper, and I've pretty much done the budget stage 1. I mean, the car's actually stage 3, but I've done the stage 1 of the entire build, which is like the budget stage, you know. So I've been saving up to kind of I've been trying to sort my priorities, you know. So my next main priority is to turbo the Civic, and we're going to be doing that on the stock ECU. So I was going to show you guys that. I think a lot of you will be interested in that. But today we're showing love to the Subaru. So it's very dirty. I need to wash it. So first we're going to be washing it, and then after we wash it, I've got rear brakes. We're going to do rear brakes on it just because these brakes feel horrible. I don't know, the brakes I have on there, they wore weird, and I switched out the pads and it helped, but now they're back to they're super rough. They're like, it feels like they're warped. The rotors are like rusted. I don't know what's going on with that, but I just bought some rotors and pads off of Amazon. So I'll link that down below. I do want to show you guys how I'm going to be washing washing the Subaru. So I've got this pressure washer that I bought off of Amazon. I'll link that below. It is super convenient, especially if you're washing your cars. But I mean, also it's not as powerful as like a gas powered one, but I did pressure wash my driveway with it, and it worked pretty decent for the spots that weren't too bad. So I did that. If you have any interest at all, check out the description, because it's been totally worth it to me. And then I bought a foam cannon. That actually comes with a foam cannon, but I bought a better foam cannon, one that has like more options and accessories. So I'll link that down below, and then I'll link the Chemical Guy soap down below. Man, I got my monitor on this camera and it is heavy. But so what I do is I wash it with the Chemical Guy soap. I let the soap run down, rinse the soap off, and then I cover the car again in the soap, and then wipe the car down, and that's what it gets real clean. Now you can just do a quick wash where you just let the soap run down, rinse it off, and it does pretty darn good. But the Subaru is filthy, so we're going to do a full wash, and then after we do the wash, we'll do the brakes, and then I'm going to wipe it down with wipe all the black plastic down with some stuff. I'll show you when we do that makes all the plastic look super gloss black. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started on washing the car. Alright, so we rinsed it off, got all the big crap off of it. Now we're letting that soap run down the car to pull all of the loose dirt off of it. Just let it kind of watch it. Once it starts really running off the car, then you can go ahead and rinse it off. That just gets all the loose stuff, so that when you scrub the car, you're not scratching it with all that dirt that's on there. So we'll let it run off, and then we will go ahead and rinse it, re-soap it, and scrub it. Alright guys, so here are the brake rotors and brake pads that I got. They're Detroit axle, nothing special. I didn't really want to get slotted or drilled because this is a daily driver and I want these to last as long as possible. They say the drilled ones have more likelihood of cracking because you have more open spaces, which makes sense to me. And then drilled and slotted makes it easier for them to warp if you were like slam on your brakes when they're hot or something, because it's just there's less material there to hold it all in place. So I just went with regular rotors. We're only doing the back. Let me see if I can show you guys these. That's gonna be too dark, I think. There, you can kind of see them. They're just not, I don't know what's up with them. I don't know if they've warped. Hopefully it is the rear rotors. I'm 99% sure it is. So let's go ahead and get the thing jacked up, get the wheels off, pull the calipers off, pull the rotors off, put it all back on, and go take a drive. Alright guys, so we got those all switched out. New rotors look real good in there. I wish they'd stayed looking that good. But anyway, before we lower this thing down and take it out to make sure the pads are bedded, we're gonna do a little bit more cleaning. So I'm going to use some Chemical Guys spray wax and just kind of rub down the whole car with it. And then we're going to use some Cerakote trim coat on all the black stuff. That's why I left it lifted up, because I'm going to do this rear trim back here. We're going to do all the side skirt extensions and the front lip, and then whatever else is black trim that we can see. So this stuff works absolutely amazing. I love it. This big box of it is pretty cheap and it'll last you probably a lifetime. So I will go ahead and link this down in the description below. It's the Amazon link. Pick this up if you want your plastics to look as good as mine are about to look. Let me show you. All right guys, I'm gonna shoot a quick little cinematic, but other than that, we are done. Everything went real smooth. I'll link all the parts below. I think the next thing we're gonna be doing is fork seals on the Harley. So if any of you wanna see that, or your Harley guys, watch or stay tuned for that. This is a big wheel Softail. We got the 26-inch wheel on there. So after that, real soon, I'm hoping to gather all the parts for this bad boy, for that bad boy. I'm looking real forward to that. I want to thank you guys so much for watching my content and supporting my channel. Stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.